So next na part natin is the fluid pressure. Okay? So sa fluid pressure, ito naman parang may fluid na lang din. So fluid is any substance that flows to conform to the boundaries of any container in which it is placed. So ang fluids, hindi lang liquid, no? So ang fluid, liquids, tsaka gases. And then the study of fluids falls into two categories. So the fluid statics, tsaka the fluid dynamics. So in this lesson, fluid statics lang ating pag-uusapan. So ang pressure, okay, that is force over area. This is from physics. Okay? And then we have the units again for your force and pressure. So we have Newton for the SI, for the force, and then for the British English is pounds. And then area, we have square meter, and then we can also have square foot or square inch sa British English system. And then the pressure is, okay, Newton, yung ating Newton per square meter, that is Pascal. Okay, so Pascal yan. And then we have the pounds per square foot and the pounds per square inch or PSI. So pounds per square inch. Okay, PSI. Okay. So ang force, ang ano natin, no? P is equal to pressure is equal to force divided by area. So for example, 5.12, basic siya, no? We have surface area. So may area ka na 8.4 times 10 raised to negative 3 square meters. And then may pressure na 5.1 times 10 raised to 4 Pascal. Okay? Napapanap yung force, no? So ang given dito is the pressure. Okay? Tsaka yung ano pa? Ang given is the pressure. Okay? Ito, pressure yan. Tsaka yung ito, area. Hanapin mo yung force. Okay? Ang formula natin. So we have power 0.3 times 10 raised to 2 newtons. So napakalaki, no? Force pala, no? Okay. So that is for ano lang, example lang. Purposes. Okay. So we have fluid density, no? So sa fluid density, we have your mass density. So we have delta is equal to m over v. So that is for the mass density. Okay. Delta siya. Kapag weight density, rho, we have w over v. So we now have yan siya, may meron tayong table for weight densities. And then for fluid pressure, we have this, no? Your force. So from your, naalala nito so siguro yung rho HA. So yan yung force natin, 'di ba? So the force sa physics is rho HA. So force is rho HA, 'di ba? Yan, nakakalimutan. So we have the formula, no? So for the force is rho HA. Okay, and then so since your your P is equal to F over A. So mula dito, so your F over A is equal to rho H. So kaya magiging P is equal to rho H. Diba? So ito yung mga formulas natin for your fluid pressure. So may example tayo dito. Okay. So find the fluid pressure and force on the top of a flat circular plate of radius 2 meters that is submerged horizontally in water at a depth of 6 meters. Okay. So nandito given yung radius, di ba, ng iyong flat circular plate tapos yung depth. Okay, yung lalim. Okay. So ang papahanap is fluid pressure muna. So that is P is equal to rho H. So from the table, yung rho natin is ito. So we obtain rho H, di ba? So we have 58,860 pascals. And then, yung formula ng isa, F is equal to rho HA, di ba? Fluid force tayo. So ang fluid force ay rho HA. And then yung area ng circle, di ba? Circular plate yan eh. So area ng circle ay pi r squared. So we have this. So we have yung rho, 9,810. Yung H is 6. Yung pi r squared. So we have pi times 2 squared, or this is 4 pi. So we have 4 pi. So that is approximately 739,700. Okay, so yan yung pag-solve natin for your fluid pressure and force. So basic siya, no? So ito ay substitute mo lang. Okay. Ito naman, sabi dito, no, it was easy to calculate the fluid force on the horizontal plate in the example kanina because each point on the plate was at the same depth. Okay. Ang problema, the problem of finding the fluid force on the vertical surface is more complicated because the depth and hence the pressure is not constant. Okay, so kapag ganito na siya, no? So from the figure shown, so iba yung pressure dito, iba yung pressure dito, siyempre iba rin dito. Okay? So that is a flat surface immersed vertically in a fluid. Okay? So unlike ito, submerged horizontally. Okay? So kaya direct substitution lang. Ang problema kapag naka-vertical siya. Okay? So magkaiba kasi yung force sa taas ng fluid, sa gitna ng fluid, sa baba ng fluid. Magkaiba yung pressure na dyan. Hindi siya constant. Okay? So, we have now, dito na tayo, no? So, the fluid force, sabi natin, di ba, your F is, ano form natin nun? Rho HA. Di ba? Rho HA. So, the fluid force, so we have the, kapag ganito, no? Kapag naka-immersed vertically sa flat surface, no? And then, we have from A to B. Okay? From A to B. So, ang magiging formula natin sa calculus now is we have the integral, yung F is the integral of rho H of X, W of X, dx. So, we have your height, no? H of X. Tapos yung, ano natin, W of X. Width ng surface. Okay? Yan siya. Width ng surface. Ito siya, oh. Height. Tapos yung width. So, height. Tapos yung width. Okay? That is how you solve for the fluid force. So, may example tayo dito. So, a plate in the form of an isosceles triangle, take note, isosceles triangle, with base 10 feet and altitude of 4 feet. So, base tapos altitude, height. Okay? Is submerged vertically in machine oil as shown in figure. Okay? Find the fluid force F against the plate pressure if the oil has weight density of, given yung weight density. Okay? So, given yung weight density. So, dito, so, di ba sabi natin hindi constant yung pressures dito. So, ang natin, solve for the pressure, for the force, we need to consider na, ano siya, no? Submerged siya na ganito. Vertically. Submerged vertically. So, pag submerged vertically, we use now the concept sa integral. So, ito, so meron kang isosceles triangle, no? So, 10 feet yung base, 4 feet yung height, altitude. Tapos, hindi siya binigay sa problem, pero it is submerged 3 feet. Okay? Submerged 3 feet. So, may given din a weight density. So, dito, again, we introduce a strip. Ito, strip ito. So may strip tayo dito. Okay? So may strip ka with width of WX. Okay? And then yung ating depth, okay? Yung lalim, okay? Yung height, no, from the top is sabi natin 'di ba 3 ito. Okay, this is 3. Okay, this is 3. And then ito x. So we have 3 plus x, 'di ba? So that is your h of x. So ano pa ba ang kulang natin dito? So meron ka ng h of x. Ang problema natin yung value ng wx. So again dito we can apply similar triangles, 'di ba? So we can apply similar triangles. So we have similar triangles tayo. So we have ito 'di ba wx, no? Over 10. Okay? So ito yung 10. That is equal to x tapos 4. So similar triangles lang yan. So we have wx is 5 halves x. Similar triangles lang, no? So nakabase sa width at saka dun sa height. Okay? Nakabase sa height. Kalmatin mo yung dito. Yan. So this is 10. This is w of x. Diba? Tapos the height of this is x. Diba? Then the height of this from top to bottom is 4. Okay? So ang nangyari dito, so pwede naman siya na yung ganun ulit, no? Wx over yung x is equal to 10 over 4. Pwede rin yan. Kung ano yung magustuhan nyo. So we can simply solve for wx as 5 halves times x. Okay. So basta pag nag-ano kayo, no, dapat similar lang siya. So if you make it na yung leg nung una, okay, yung base nung unang triangle, divide mo sa base ng pangalawang triangle, and then equate mo doon sa height nung una, syempre nung una, and then sa pangalawa. So yun ang concept ng similar triangles. Okay. So tapos the force now is ito. So F is, ito yung formula natin, di ba? Meron ka ng h of x, meron ka ng wx. So substitute mo na lang yan. So we have, pakita natin, no? So we have 30, yung ating raw. Tapos yung hx mo ay 3 plus x. Tapos yung wx mo ay 5 halves x dx. Okay? So constant yung yung 30. Constant yung 30. Tapos yung 5 halves. Okay? Labas natin yan. So we are left sa inside ng 3 plus x tapos x. So limit ay, ayan o, from 0 to 4. So ito magiging 30 times 5 is 150 over 275. Diba? Tapos we now have 3x plus x squared dx. So already lagyan ng dx. Yan. From 0 to 4. So 75. So integrate natin yan. 3x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3. So applying the limits, no? So we can have this as, ano gawin natin? 75. Ay ko nga. Yan. So 75. Ayan na siya. 75 times. So we have 3. Yung x natin, so from 0 to 4, no? Upper limit. Okay. So upper limit muna tayo. Minus the lower limit. So 0. Maka-cancel lang din, no? Yan, 0 lang din. So we have 75. So 4 squared is 16 times 3, 48. 48 over 2. 4 cubed, 4, 16 times 4, 4 over 3. So we have 75 times 48 over 2. Tapos plus 64 over 2. So we have, yan, tama, 3,400 pounds. Tama siya, no? So we have 3,400 pounds. Okay. So that is the answer, no? So, yan siya. So tatanda lang natin dito, no? So quick recap tayo saglit, no? So for work, no? So force times distance yan. Okay? Force times distance, and then if we apply variable force, so we now use integration concept, no? So we have now, ayan na siya. So yung formula natin, okay? Tsaka ito, for the spring constant, no? Para ma-solve yung spring constant K, given the force and distance X. Tapos pag ito, no? Calculating work from basic principles, ganito siya. We also use integration concept. So kaso meron kang strip na mabubuo. So may strip kang mabubuo dito. May strips dito, no? So very thin strip. Okay. Thin strip. So yan siya. And then for the pressure, tandaan nyo lang yung mga formula natin na saan na yan? Ito. We have the F is equal to rho HA, tapos P is equal to rho H. And then in integral form, this is F is equal to rho HX WX dx. So dito pala, so kapag mayroon tayong keywords, no? So you can use pag submerge horizontally yung nasa problem, you will use yung basic formulas lang natin, no? Pero kapag submerge vertically, we use the integral form. Submerge vertically. So we use the integral form ng ating equation. Okay? So yun yung difference, no? So for work, kapag submerge horizontally, yung basic formula lang, algebraic form. Kapag submerge vertically, integral form tayo. Okay? So ganun siya, no? So, ganun yung difference between the two. Baka malito kayo eh. Baka mamaya, pag submerge horizontally yung given, baka mamaya mag-integral na kayo dyan, no? Kapag submerge horizontally, algebraic lang. Based sa formula lang. Algebraic formula lang. Direct substitution. Pero kapag submerge vertically, again, in naka-integral form tayo. Okay? And then you need to find yung mga WX, HX na yan. Or you can solve your force doon sa plate.